In a world, 4 friends, 1 mission, to bring freedom to everyone involved.
Dude, what the fuck are you doing?
Doing a thing for the podcast.
Dude, just say the name.
Fine. It's the Freedom Friends Podcast.
Fuck boys.
Fuck boys.
There you go. It's Thursday. We're sitting in a circle and there's sticks in our hands. That can only mean one fucking thing. Johnny boy.
We're fucking masturbating, boys.
There it fucking
Fuck
is. Yeah, it's Thursday and it's time for the Freedom Friends Master Debate where we invent a problem and then give you a solution because that's capitalism.
Can we get some croutons, please?
Actually, while you're doing that, could I get some tiny icebergs?
Yep. H2O croutons. Everybody?
Yeah. Whatever. Bourbon's made of corn and those are croutons. This is a salad.
It is. It's a salad. I'm a vegetarian.
Well, we knew that.
Do I look like a fucking vegetarian?
Yeah, actually.
You do.
You look like you're going to yell at me about eating my food's food.
Yeah. You're one of those angry vegetarians.
Yeah, right.
One of those angry fat vegetarians that sneaks Doritos in his spare time.
That's vegetarian.
That's all they eat.
That's vegetarianism. That's just not veganism.
You're fucking right. I'm sorry.
Where the fuck did JMO go? Can I get that little green bottle of happiness? Yeah.
There you go.
Are you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Give me
Thank
top you off?
No.
Because I'll do it.
Go ahead.
That's my job. I top him off.
We're learning things.
He's my partner. He's my partner.
I'm telling you, he's so jealous that we're so far apart.
Why you should be sitting over here in my lap?
Well, it's actually the opposite.
You
sit
ready,
on my
John? I'm
lap.
stuck between a wrong and a hard place.
So you want to hear something funny? So you know how you have Brangelina, right? How they combine celebrities' names. So we have Ron
Told you
Taylor
he's vegan.
and we have Wong Dang.
He's allergic to gluten.
So if you combine the two, it's Wrong Dangler.
Oh, wow.
That sounds about right. That's par for the course for this show. I don't even know what the fuck to tell you.
Those are his friends.
Fuck. I'm feeling really good about mine right now.
Yeah, John, Scott, and Mikey.
I'm good. Fucking good.
I brought the Wrong Dangler.
Yeah.
You need more diversity in your friends.
Actually, you're right as fuck. This is
You know what? We're
this is the
probably
most whitewashed show in the fucking internet.
we're probably
Not
the
right
most
now.
diverse group of people.
This is the
that
most
have come through
diverse
these
this show
doors.
has ever been.
So I'm the first black guy on your show?
No.
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 Grow your ass off. Grow your ass off.
How about the first Vietnamese Mexican?
That's
Yes.
100%.
Yeah, Juan, you're one of a kind, brother.
Yeah, that's...
I'm like,
Boy, I bet you make some spicy fucking
Joe
food,
Exotic
don't
and
you?
I. Huh?
You make some
No, of
spicy
course.
food, don't
Yeah.
you?
Like a next
the
level
time.
spicy.
God damn.
Imagine,
Oh,
he
man.
doesn't even like spicy
Right?
food at all.
He doesn't?
He doesn't.
Wait, you've
He
never had a
fucking
dog
hates-
taco?
No, fuck.
It's actually a cat.
It's way better if it's cat. It really is. It's more tender.
I mean, I'm telling you.
It's more healthy.
I've eaten
There's no
dogs.
way.
it's
a
all
fucking
muscle.
cat would have to be gamey as fuck.
No.
It's all lean.
Yeah.
Okay,
mean
I've
as
actually
shit.
never ate cat. So.
Hey, you're a cat
Yeah,
owner.
no,
There's one way to
I'm not
find
gonna
out.
lie.
You ever been to Rocky
Not
Point,
my
Mexico?
No.
Oh, okay.
I wouldn't eat that fucking cat. You fucking
Your
kidding
cat?
me? Yeah.
No.
There's
No way.
no meat on that cat.
No.
That cat's just fur and anger. Like there's no fucking meat on it.
In fingernail covers.
Just manicure.
I don't know why when
My wife glues these little rubber sheaths to my cat's claws so that it can't like shred my furniture and shit. But instead of just ordering like black caps or whatever, because it's a pure black cat.
Yeah.
Instead of just she'll order this mixed cap thing from Amazon and they show up and they're like silver glitter sparkles and purple and shit. And then she won't even match them. So she'll just put like 10 mismatched fucking
And
caps
the cat's like,
on the cat.
and you wonder why your cat's an asshole.
I don't know why when you said fur and anger, I thought of Mikey.
Yeah, that's about right.
I'd put them up both on the same level.
Yeah. My cat fucking hates Mikey.
He does.
And for no reason. Mikey's never done anything to it. Like, but so we'll be sitting out, Mikey will be sitting there and my cat will walk behind him.
Just fucking bite
And
him.
Mikey is really, really self-conscious about his little back roll that's right here. And Mikey's strong. Like, don't get me wrong, he's a strong dude. But he's got this little Because we're not near as young as we used to be, right? Like you're squishy in places you didn't used to be. And he's really self-conscious about this little back roll that he's got. We'll be sitting and my cat will walk up behind him and every time fucking jump up and bite that fucker right in his little roll in the back. It's fucking hilarious. It's the little things in life.
So I don't have a cat.
It's not my cat.
So anyways,
this is the Master Debate brought to you. Well, are we still?
I think so.
Okay. Brought to you by Warfighter Tobacco. If you go to warfightertobacco.com and use the code FTFO, you get 15% off your order. And if you go to owellness.us and use the code FreedomFriends25, you can get a quarter off of all your CBD needs.
And I'll be the first to say that I'm not a part of this podcast on a regular basis, but I am a customer to the Wellness. That shit fucking works.
It does.
It really does.
It's awesome.
I'm glad that you said that because normally it's just us four assholes.
No,
like, it works. We swear.
It legit works.
So
I've never tried it.
We
So
use
the
freeze, the roll-on freeze.
Yeah.
Oof. I'll put it on my knees, on my back.
Well, it's like I described it earlier. A wellness freeze gel works the way you think Icy Hot is going to.
Yeah.
Except for Icy Hot doesn't do shit but piss you off.
And
like this stuff actually does that.
And what I found out, if you put it on, like say you put it on your back, and then you stand in front of a fan for like 2 to 3 minutes, for some reason that shit activates it even more.
Oh, I'll try it.
Try it.
I wonder if it's just because it speeds up the evaporation or whatever. I don't know.
You should put that in the instructions.
Stand in front of fans. For
Stand-
2
Stand in front of a fan. Put it on your balls.
So, y'all know Big Dick Dirks because he's been on the show before, but we have two other gentlemen. The Wrong Dangler.
Ron Dangler.
Yeah.
So we have Ron and Wong.
Yeah. Long Wong, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
He's telling the
if you're willing
truth.
to lie about it, I will, man. Like, it's fucking... Let's fucking go. I was an amateur pole vaulter.
Oh, I bet.
Jazz could barely jump into bed.
Is that what our debate's going to be about today?
Yeah,
Names?
What's more useful, a camera tripod or me?
Camera tripod.
Well, the tripod.
I mean, you're not wrong, but you didn't necessarily have to put it out there like that. Shit.
That and the tripod will last longer.
True story.
Goddamn it.
It just means Jazz better at it than you are.
Fucking track and field, baby. It's all about coming first.
If you ain't first, you're last.
He ain't first, you're last. I guess so.
Hey, Justin, what do you got?
I got shit to do.
I can't fuck around for 35, 40 minutes.
Nobody got that kind of time. Fucking ridiculous.
All right, boys.
All right,
boys.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And a quick break, just from the perspective of the listener.
Yeah.
That is a welcomed phrase right there. We missed that.
Aw,
Yeah, we
thanks,
did
Dirks.
too.
I appreciate you, man.
Anyways, you want to do your fucking job?
Bitch, we're 7 minutes into the episode. You turn that break.
I'm supposed to be entertaining. Like, that's what I'm doing. Well, in my head, at least. I'm sure the listener base at this point is like, shut the fuck up.
So this one's a little different. I'm gonna throw some Thanksgiving traditions at y'all. I want to know overrated or underrated. Leading off,
Overrated.
you're probably right. The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Overrated.
When was the last time has anybody ever watched that?
I used to.
I think I've watched it once.
I
in my
used to
entire
when it was
life.
like fucking cool.
Yeah.
Like when it was giant inflatables and shit. Now
Exactly.
it's like, hey, look, they've got a dude standing in the back of a fucking Silverado.
And here comes some political bullshit.
Yeah.
Like, no.
I'm not a fan.
I don't think I've ever watched it.
Well,
Yeah, I don't think
that's
I
one of
ever
those
watched
things.
it.
Back when it was a 75-foot long Power Ranger that was floating down fucking New York.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was fucking in.
And then dudes had to fucking wrangle him in with a rope.
Yeah.
Like, so he didn't take down a building
And
or
then every
kill
once in a
people
while there was
or-
like a horrible accident and an underdog just fucking barreled into some dude
That
and
was-
just like took out like a
that's what I
block.
used to watch.
Yeah, then it was like, oh, this is fucking amazing.
That was fun.
But it was like watching NASCAR. You don't watch for the left turns. You
No.
watch for the sudden right turn. That's why I watch fucking NASCAR.
I don't
Praise
want to
Dan.
watch people go in circles.
You don't
all
watch
day.
for the green flags. You watch for the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one, breaking the wishbone.
Depends how you break it.
What, like the salad dressing?
No, in a turkey.
I know.
But the thing is, when you break the wishbone, you have to wait like for a week for it to dry out.
It's overrated because ham is a superior dish.
Agreed.
Amen.
I do a
Agreed.
bourbon glaze honey ham on the smoker that fucking kills any turkey.
See, so overrated.
And the wishbone.
So yeah,
Well, I'm gonna go with the ham kills turkey, anyways.
Yeah.
You put a hog up against turkey. That hog
Yeah, so I don't give a fuck about the wishbone.
Yeah. Agreed.
And with
That's
the-
like I'm gonna just go ahead and put this out there too. Anybody that fucking turkey hunts, fuck off. You don't know you don't. That is the dumbest animal on the fucking planet. Any animal that walks towards you just so it can be like,
I will.
like, fuck.
I'm gonna contradict you on this one.
You're hunting a slow, flightless bird. Like,
Have you ever hunted a turkey?
Yeah. And I shot mine from about 15 feet
Okay.
because the bitch walked right at me, and I was
I'm
boom.
gonna reference John in this one.
Oh,
Where did you hunt the turkey?
Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, that's different.
So
I was gonna throw a
Kidding.
Texas hunting thing out there, but
Oh no, we said this on the show. Texas
Texas
hunting.
hunting, it doesn't
Texas
count.
hunting is just a really fresh grocery store.
yeah, that's it.
That's all
going to
Texas
HEB
hunting
with a
is.
shotgun.
That's it.
That's
But
all
it's
it is.
acceptable.
I went deer hunting. Did you? Or did you sit in a box and wait for the deer to come out where its feed was?
That's-
Like,
I went deer shooting.
yeah. Now, if you want to tell me you harvested a deer, 100%, because it's about as difficult to shoot one in Texas as it is to go pick an ear of corn.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
I told you right before we started the show. There may or may not be a deer that I've spotted somewhere that I plan to take with a knife.
straight up, that deer was ready for a knife fight. I saw it.
That deer's
It's
ready
prepped
for
for a knife
fucking
fight. Yeah.
No, this deer
It's
might
prepped for a
be
knife fight.
Slightly retarded.
See Alex Jones of deer.
It really is. Because, like, oh, look, normal deer, right?
Dude, I got you.
Okay, guys, radio show.
Yeah.
Nobody
This
can
is
see what the fuck
audio,
you're doing.
not
Yeah.
visual. Anyways,
Anyway, okay, so
Wishbone.
wishbone, overrated.
Let me pull my
Overrated.
penis
What
away.
about you, long?
overrated.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Next.
Watching football on Thanksgiving.
nobody cares
afternoon.
about football anymore.
I don't know. Are they playing or is it a commercial with people kneeling?
I think CNN stopped covering that, so they've moved past it.
No.
So a little bit of both.
Like, at
maybe.
this point, I would watch it if it was college football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's just
Yeah.
a game. Like,
Yeah.
I just get to watch them play a sport.
If it's A&M, it's not a game, right? For you.
Huh?
If
Dude,
it's
that
A&M.
was a cult meeting. Fucking straight up was a cult. And I joined. I came home with swag and shit. I was like, this is amazing. It fucking...
It's a good thing Kalen's not into Scientology. Because we'd lose you in a fucking
That
heartbeat.
was on Saturday.
Maybe. No. Yeah, no, the A&M game. I'd watch college, but they just play. Like, even if you watch college football on TV, like, it's just a fucking game. Like, it's not all of the rest of the shit.
This is
Can I caveat onto the Scientology real quick?
Hey, man.
Why, you going to hold your suit?
I was going to talk about
No.
football. He's talking about Scientology.
Who do you think's bigger, Jazz or Tom Cruise?
Ooh.
Oh, no, I've got him by an inch and a half.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are you going off his Wikipedia, though?
No, I'm going off of the cinematographer that I took cinematography from at film school.
But what about, because everybody knows he wears lifts in his shoes. when
No,
he's on
and
set.
that's what I'm saying is that this
Humble
cinematographer
flex.
literally, I can go one further and say that I actually know personally the producer that did the first 3 Mission Impossible movies and worked directly for Tom Cruise.
Not
And I could-
so humble flex.
Yeah, that dude.
That's just
I
a
was-
fucking flex.
I was literally told that guy is like, he's like 5'5" max.
Okay.
So I've got him by like inch and a half, 2 inches.
just, I mean,
Is that when you're in tripod mode?
Yeah.
No, I lose a little bit because of the lean.
that's not in the bathroom.
then they're about even.
That is about even.
Okay, what's next?
All right, next one. Friends.
But then he whips out the fucking bank account, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. It doesn't matter anymore, does it?
So let me go back real quick to the football thing.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pro football on Thanksgiving because that gives more of a reason to sit around the TV and drink beer or whiskey or whatever the hell you drink, and
Yeah.
while everybody else is preparing the meal. that you're gonna eat after you get the fucking munchies from being drunk.
I gave up on football a couple of years ago when they decided that, you know, as a
When it was no longer a sport.
as a professional athlete, I'm going to get involved in politics that I know nothing about.
Oh, I thought you were going to say when Tom Brady left the Pats.
My thing with that is
No, because I became a Pats fan before they were good. Like they sucked when I was a Pats fan.
You a
They
hipster?
were horrible.
So-
You hipster of the past?
so my thing. This is
and
my
then they were
feeling on it.
great, and now they suck again, and I'm totally okay with it.
It's okay. You got Pat
So-
South. You
so
just got to
this-
transfer your fandom.
So this is my thing, where a lot of people, like, oh, due to politics or whatever, they stopped watching professional football. Well, my childhood, a lot of it growing up in northern Wisconsin was sitting around the TV watching the Green Bay Packers.
Yeah,
And that was a family event.
right.
So for me, I don't care what other else shit is going on in the world. I don't want anybody else to take that away from me.
yeah.
So
No, get
I
that.
still want to sit in front of a TV and watch the Packers, even if they lost to the bullshit fucking Vikings yesterday. And
I
you
agree
know,
with bullshit fucking Vikings.
yeah, fuck the Vikings.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Dave's gonna listen to this one or Scott's gonna listen to this one, but speaking of college football, Wisconsin did beat Nebraska on Saturday.
So
just wanna
Nebraska
throw
is
that
kind of
out.
like the Patriots, right? I'm not a fan of them, but when I got introduced to them, they sucked. Then they were good for like a half a season, and
You
then
know
they
how
still
I would
suck.
start watching football on Thanksgiving again?
If it was,
If one of the Masons Thanksgiving Day parade floats just like would bomb in on the game every once in a while, I'd watch it then. I'd just be
if,
like,
if it was a cross between,
oh, and Snoopy with the interception
I'd watch football. If it was a cross between NFL,
and
the
hockey.
Lingerie Football League,
Did y'all actually watch that shit though?
no.
No?
But if they did it,
So you want to see the NFL players in lingerie?
no, maybe.
You want to see Jared Goff in a bra?
Like I wouldn't mind seeing Tom Brady in a teddy.
Totally
Like,
going to change the discount double check.
right? But imagine the sponsorships they'd get.
It took him a minute, but he got it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But then they need to bring back what's that old fucking American Gladiator.
Oh yeah.
So they need to combine all those three somehow and call it like the Turkey Day Bowl or whatever.
What they
the
need
fuck.
to do is the end zones just need to become that Mount Olympus from
With the dude
American
shooting the
Gladiator.
tennis balls?
Where to make the touchdown, you got to make it to the top of that pyramid while all the gladiators are up there too, just
Yep,
fucking
shoot the
body
tennis
checking
balls,
you back
and
into
you
the
got
fucking.
both teams trying to tackle you.
Yeah.
So while
I'll
we're
watch
on the
that.
subject of football, y'all have seen football, and you've seen where there's like a fumble or the ball goes loose,
We're aware.
where everybody tries to jump on the ball, right? So at that point, I'm a firm believer that the referees should be issued tasers.
Okay.
So at that point, when they're trying to, instead of trying to, like, hey, you get off the ball, whatever,
You just tase people.
just start tasing people. They'll get off the fucking ball. For
Dude,
one,
if
it's
the NFL
entertaining.
included cattle prods, I'd probably watch it.
Right?
You have way more viewership.
I'd be like,
That's-
oh,
I
fuck, I
mean,
think I'm in.
Because you know what'll happen.
That's $1 million idea right
It'll
there.
only take half of one game. And then all the dude has to do is pull it out and everybody moves. You want to talk about discipline?
There'd be no more flags.
None.
Ever. They'd just be like,
Yes.
go ahead, hold again.
Can you put some? I can't come here and not drink Jameson.
It's got to be like those guys at the gun show that have to try every single taser.
Tat, 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 tat. Like, oh, fuck.
It's the most annoying shit in the world.
And I love when the people do that. Like, they hit it, they watch it, and they're like, huh. Like, bitch, you have no idea what you're looking at. It's electricity.
It's
Like-
without fail, always sitting there like, hey, can I get two? Can I get two?
Have y'all ever been tased?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not fun.
So we were supposed to be issued them when I was in the army, and you couldn't get issued it
Until you got
unless
tased.
you had received it.
Okay.
Yeah,
They wouldn't
never
issue them to us, but we realized that we could go to LEO and Mill Surplus stores
Just buy one.
and buy LEO fucking tasers because we were military. And they're like, yeah, you can buy this. That was a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Horrible. Because
Well, we
they
had
weren't
them.
restricted. We could have them in the barracks.
We
They
had them,
weren't
and people
restricted.
started desk checking people with them.
We would get drunk
So they were
and see how
walking-
long we could hold them on each other for.
No, these motherfuckers, middle of the workday.
Oh yeah, I've had some drunken games with
Yeah.
people I know that work in the law enforcement field. Not myself, not my agency, or any agency. I don't work for an agency.
You're
But-
long haul trucker.
I know of
or child
acts that have gone on that has the taser's been involved, and
Is that part of your OnlyFans?
it should be.
Yeah.
It should be open to more people.
But fuck, people used to walk around fucking Garrison.
Yeah.
Literally walk from office to office and just whack and just like hit people in the fucking thigh.
Shit.
And we had like the fucking T21s or whatever the fuck it was, the fucking ones that sit in a holster.
Mm-hmm.
But you could contact tase people, fucking just launch people out of their chairs, just wham! And I was like, bruh,
They're not fun.
somebody walked up to my desk and I was like, you fucking tase me and I swear to God I will defend myself. And it ain't gonna be with a fucking taser. Like,
But that's why they can't carry firearms.
yeah. I'm telling you right now, after fucking going for that ride, because ours was you hit and the first hit was like a 7-second ride. And then, but they stayed attached, and then like every pop after that was like 3 seconds. And I'm like, yeah, you can fuck shoot me, like, fuck
Put me out
that.
of my misery.
I'm pretty sure I'd rather get shot.
Yeah.
So I would rather take the taser. I've been pepper sprayed 3 times. I will take the taser over being pepper sprayed.
Yeah, all day.
Because
pepper
if
spray
you
sucks.
The taser
if you
ends.
get tased, once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, except for the next 3 days, and you feel like you've been hit by a truck.
The pepper spray, like you feel like it's done, and then the next day you go to take a shower, and all of a sudden everything's fucking burning.
Yeah.
You know?
And you might as well burn the clothes you were wearing when they did it,
Pretty
because
much.
that's just
Yeah, it's
Justin, what's next?
Friendsgiving.
awesome.
Underrated for sure.
I think
Yeah,
it's
highly
very
underrated.
underrated.
Check on your
It's
friends. Spend time with your
Friendsgiving.
friends. Check on
Like
your friends.
you don't do a Friendsmas. No, it's fucking Christmas. It's Thanksgiving.
Well, but it's different.
Yeah.
Thanksgiving.
different?
Thanksgiving was based around a bunch of people getting around a table. Christmas is based around a religious holiday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, a couple of them, but yeah.
I have a caveat on top of that. Would you do a Friendsgiving separate from like your Thanksgiving with
I've done it.
family?
No, I've 100%
Yeah,
did
done
you
it.
double
I've done the Wednesday Friendsgiving and then had the family Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Like I've done that.
We-
John's
we-
having a hybrid this year.
I think it
It's
depends on the
literally-
group-
he's got
on the group.
You've got a bunch of family coming
I
in,
have
but then you have a
family
bunch
and
of
friends.
friends that have been invited too that are like,
We actually had on Saturday night. Wong was there.
Yeah.
Our Thanksgiving dinner,
Friendsgiving.
which I guess was called Friendsgiving, but I mean we're not.
what it really boils down to is that it's a phrase that's trying to make it sound like the holiday, that it's a family holiday that you're making an exception to, and that's not really what Thanksgiving.
No.
The true like idea of it is supposed to be, I want things around me and participate in things that I
I'm
enjoy
and
and that
I'm
I'm
grateful
thankful for.
Yeah.
So if you're thankful for your friends
It's like
and
saying
they're there
Happy
for that-
Holidays instead of Merry Christmas or Happy Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you
and
believe
I'll go ahead
in.
and put that out there now. Whatever you celebrate, whatever it is that you dig around winter solstice,
Fucking celebrate it.
fucking and send it to me. If it's Happy Hanukkah, fucking same to you. Like I don't care. Like it's not Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holiday. Say whatever the fuck you want to. If that's your greeting, it doesn't hurt me. Fucking right back at you. Like
Absolutely.
and and fucking take a good New Year with you, because Lord knows we're due for one eventually. There should be a Happy New Year at some point.
One thing I do hate about Thanksgiving, though, is the people that try to bash it based on what their beliefs of the history of it are. And what they don't take into account is it puts a whole bunch of people together. and
Holy shit! I was just looking at your coaster.
It puts a whole bunch of people together
It's a patch.
that don't normally get together.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So take the positive out of it and run with it. Don't just.
Well, and speaking of the whole Friendsgiving concept, fucking Gary Brugman just walked in.
Yeah.
We got friends
I
coming out
was
our ears
just
right
looking
now.
at his coaster and thinking, I'm gonna take a picture of this coaster and
Patch.
send it to fucking Gary Brugman. And he walks through the fucking door.
So
Hello, brothers.
Let me
What's up, buddy?
Friends.
let me think about $1 million. $1 million. Maybe it'll walk through the door.
So no, I think Friendsgiving is highly underrated.
Yeah.
Very underrated.
But I don't think it's necessarily. I don't think you have to separate the two. I
No.
think it's more of just
It'll be one and the same.
yeah, 100%, 100%.
All right,
You know,
boys, and I got
my
the
thing
last
is
one.
my thing is you don't have to give a title to it. Like if y'all want to get together in the Thanksgiving time period, then just hey, we're gonna have a Thanksgiving dinner or Thanksgiving get together, whatever. But you don't have to change the name of it. Like
Yeah, but I think at that point you're just. I think what it really boils down to is holiday times like that, people typically reserve for those that are most important to them, which for the most part defaults to family. But if that time of the year, if the people that are important to you are your friends, so you share that time with you, yeah, I don't think you need to get caught up in the title. But the concept of like, well, I don't have a bunch of family to be with. Man, if you've got a bunch of friends, then yeah, fucking do it towards you and a bunch of friends. It doesn't have to be, well, I don't have friends, I don't have family to be with today. And?
See, like, I've technically I've been away from my family, you know, my parents and all that for 2 decades. So yeah, I do have friends in Laredo where I live at.
Well, that's like the blood is thicker than water phrase. Anybody know that actual full phrase?
But it's for me.
You don't get to cheat. You know it or you don't.
I don't.
So the full phrase is the blood of the covenant is thicker than the water of the womb, which actually means that the family you chose is more powerful than the family you got stuck with. It's the ones you agree are part of your family.
Yeah.
Is actually the stronger bond.
Yeah.
That's why you'll find people that you went to war with, and those people are way tighter than you will ever find they are with any of their family members. That's where that concept comes from. The blood of the covenant, the agreement, the I chose you as part of my family is thicker than the water of the womb, which is, yeah, I may have been born into this family, but that doesn't mean I like a single one of you sons of bitches.
That's very true.
But I strongly live by the idea that if you don't dig your family, you fucking cut them out. Some of them are just fucking toxic. You don't need them in your life.
That's what I've been doing.
They don't get a pass just because you came screaming into this world on a random day and they happen to be your cousin. You don't have to talk to that fucker anymore. I have Gary over there. But you know what I'm talking about, Gary?
Damn straight.
See?
Gary
knows.
I have relatives
Gary's my
that I don't even
brother
talk to.
over there.
Yes.
They say blood is thicker than water, but so is glue.
I have relatives I don't even talk to.
Yeah, me too.
And I have guys that are in my circle of friends down in Laredo that I consider stronger bonds with.
Dude, I hear from
than
you.
Actual family.
I hear from you more often than 99% of my family.
Well, I gotta send you those dad jokes.
the fucking, I literally told one of them. It was awesome.
All right, and I got the last one for you guys.
Shit.
Going
All right,
out and doing Black Friday shopping.
Fuck it. Overrated as fuck.
It's dangerous as fuck.
So I actually don't do Black Friday shopping. I actually do the opposite. I start drinking and then watch people.
So,
And that is amazing.
do you know what I used to do? I used to go to the mall. I wouldn't buy shit, but I'd go to the mall and I'd hit the Great American Cookie Company.
Okay.
And I'd buy myself like half a dozen cookies and a drink, and I'd sit on a bench and just watch the fucking madness. It was the most entertaining shit in the world.
I'll have a flask go to
I've done
Best Buy,
Black Friday
Walmart,
one time.
and just seeing
Where
people.
to drive to our house in Laredo, you had to drive by Academy. And so I was like, you know what? Let me just swing by and see what they got. Because I like Academy. They had a bunch of shit on sale, whatever, but it wasn't like, oh, you gotta wait at the door and you gotta do all that shit. I'm not about that.
Yeah. Or these people that camp out to buy a TV.
Why?
That shit is fucking crazy.
You know what I realized as
man.
I've gotten older too? If you wait for about 2 weeks past Black Friday, all those sales roll around for the Christmas sale that's happening in those same fucking stores, and there's no madness.
Yeah.
Like,
But I have heard rumor that Warfighter was going to have some Black Friday sales going on.
well, if you pay attention to their newsletter or their social media, you'll find out tomorrow or Wednesday.
We're running our biggest sale of the year. We just don't know what the code is yet, so we can't put it out.
Well, then
We're gonna start
this
camping
episode
out.
will actually come out after that sale starts.
Fuck.
Oh, before.
No, this one
This
comes
will
out
come out Thursday.
Yeah, it comes out
Yeah,
after.
the sale starts Wednesday.
Ah, okay. I got you.
Black Wednesday.
What's Gray Wednesday?
Why is it called Black Friday though?
It's actually because most people are able to. So, in business, your books are either black or red. If you're red, you're running at a deficit. If you're running black, so positive numbers, you're running at a profit. Black Friday for most companies will be the pivot day in the year where they will actually make the majority of their profit
they
margin.
turn to a profit.
And so Black Friday on that sale, they will sell so much that they end up turning a profit, so the numbers go black. So that's
Nice.
why it's called Black Friday.
Okay, cool.
And remember what I told you when we were coming up here? Jazz is one of the smartest motherfuckers that I know.
Yeah.
And he's going to
He
be
mentioned that.
able to explain everything.
I was literally just thinking of that. I was like, man, he's like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
I was just
And a
thinking
plethora
that.
of useless knowledge.
That's the truth. That's truth. Why do they call it Cyber Monday?
Oh, there you go.
That actually has to do with the advent of e-com. So what ends up happening is that people do all of their in-person shopping Friday, and now everything typically rolls. Well, now it kind of starts at like 3 p.m. Thursday through Saturday. They'll
3
typically
p.m.
run that.
Thursday. I've been
Yeah.
getting Black Friday emails for like 2 weeks.
Well, no, you'll get all the but the stores and shit will not. Like
Yeah.
Best Buy will be open by like 3 p.m. on Thanksgiving Day,
Yeah.
and you can go
Well, see,
shopping
that's-
that day.
It kind of takes away from the essence of it. Like,
Yeah, that's why I don't.
hey,
even
we're
worry
doing
about
Black Friday on,
it for 4 days.
6 in the morning on Thursday.
Yeah.
See,
Like,
Cyber Monday came along because that's when most of the e-com stuff starts running all of their sales.
we won't be here on Black Friday, so
I fucking hope not.
don't try to come here and buy shit. Go to warfightertobacco.com.
Ron and I were going to camp outside.
Go for it.
Yeah, we're camping out.
Go for it.
there's a camper out there. Scott will rent it out to you.
Bring 3 days worth of rations because ain't nobody gonna be here.
No, we get a camper if you want to rent it.
Dude, that shit kind of freaked me out in February because I came back from Virginia and I had got some Yingling, and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna drop some off at the Warfighter shop, so the boys can have some. And as I pulled up, I see the camper, and then what was the little blue car that y'all had?
Oh, the Ford, the little blue Ford.
I saw it parked next to it, and I was like, somebody's gonna come out blasting.
When we're not on the air, I'll tell you
I
my
thought-
first story about the camp.
I thought y'all were like renting out space to somebody. So I was like, let me just run real quick and drop this shit off at the door. And
Justin, what else you got for us?
That's all I got, boys.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay, everything's overrated.
No,
Except for
Friendsgiving.
Friendsgiving.
Yep.
Yeah.
People should do more of that.
Yeah.
Checking
yeah.
your buddies.
Absolutely.
100%.
Yep.
once you say it like that, once you involve the checking on your buddies and shit like that, I'm all for it.
I think that going back to Friendsgiving, I think the main reason Friendsgiving, people will actually try to make time and get out of work. If you say, hey, I'm just going to hang out with my buddies at work, they're going to be like, all right, well, you can't have the
I
day
think
off.
it more boils down to if you're willing. It's an important day, right?
Yeah.
And most people, well, we've applied a lot of importance to it at least. If you're willing to pick your friends over the I'm supposed to,
Yeah.
I think that's why it's important. And, new friends, old friends, it doesn't matter. If these are the people that you enjoy spending time with, if it's an important day and it's a day that you're going to tell stories and stuff, surround yourself with the people that you actually want to be around. Like, don't surround your holidays shouldn't be work. Like you shouldn't have to be like, fuck, I have to go do this. Don't do that shit. It's not worth it.
And if you say, fuck, I have to go over to so-and-so's house,
Probably shouldn't be going.
don't fucking go.
Yep.
Why subject yourself to the bullshit?
Yep.
If you want to sit outside and drink whiskey and smoke a cigar, and if anybody else objects to it, don't fucking invite them to your party.
I think it's the craziest thing is how we all get together and it's supposed to be, humble and we're going to talk and love each other. And all we do is talk shit to each other for the 4 or 5 hours that we're there.
I'll tell you right now, if I don't talk shit to you, I probably don't like you.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
And that's how I feel too. So I was like,
Absolutely.
that's awesome.
You've seen our text groups. We
Yeah.
talk a lot of shit.
A lot.
If I don't talk shit to you, I don't love you. If I talk shit to you, I fucking love the shit out of you.
All right, wrong dangler. You get 2 minutes to plug. What do you got?
Talk about your business.
G14 Classified Armory.
So we both started off, we actually met in Laredo. We worked for a different company and we started talking and we both got out of that company and we were friends for the longest time.
Sure.
And we definitely got together one time. We started drinking. It was like, man,
Both Army vets?
yeah, both Army vets. It was just like, hey, you like guns, I like guns. You want to paint them? He's an artist. I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. So that's how G14. And actually, so we first got together and, we were just messing around and we were talking, bullshitting. And I was like, hey, that's G14 Classified. No one else in the room got it. No one else except Ron. Ron started laughing. And I was like, thank God, fuck. I was like, someone understands me. So then, yeah. So then we started messing around and then we started, hey, let's make a business. All right. What should we call it? Ron said it. G14 Classified. It's like, that's awesome. There, let's do it. But G14 Classified is going to be, I'm I'm telling you now, the best Cerakote in Texas.
Absolutely the best.
And we're going to beat every single price.
Hell yeah.
And we're going to be an armory. And right now we're starting off outside of my house, paint booth and all that. But we're going to expand all over Texas, have storefronts in hopefully every major city.
Nice.
Absolutely. We want to provide the best Cerakote in town all over the state of Texas. But also at the same time, we want to provide a safe community for anyone who's new to the firearm industry. Just come talk to us at G14 Classified Armory. We're going to make the community feel more comfortable. We're going to provide safety for everyone. And also we're going to have the best Cerakote. So we're going to make everyone feel very, very comfortable, And also have the best prices.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Proper motivations.
Right.
Hell yeah.
So with that said, I'm going to raise my glass.
Yeah.
Say thank you to you boys for being my
Cheers,
freedom
buddy.
friends.
Gary, this is to you.
Here's drinking water.
So good for him. So like, share, subscribe. Go find the boys at G14 Classified Armory. They're on all social medias, and I'm sure their website will go live soon. Warfightertobacco.com. FTFO is going to get you 15% off. owellness.us. Freedom Friends 25 is going to get you a quarter off that order. And other than that, this is coming out on Thanksgiving. So I'm going to go ahead and say happy Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving,
Whatever you do.
Harvest Day, whatever the fuck you're calling it. Have a good one. And surround it with people you actually care about.
Hell yeah.
And
Eat, drink, be fat, and merry.
yeah. And then go along with that. 3 little things that we highly encourage around here. John,
Smoke on.
Rich,
Drink on.
and God damn it, boys,
Freedom
the fuck
on.
See you guys later.